It's time for the Dallas Cowboys locker room huddle. Let's eat. What it do, y'all? It's your boy, Gravity, for the Dallas Cowboys locker room huddle. Jason Garrett needs to fucking go. Everyone's trying to figure out what's wrong with the Cowboys. Is it Dez Bryant? Is it Dak Prescott? Is it the coaching? It's damn sure not Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is only doing what the coaches tell him to do or not tell him to do, because they damn sure aren't coaching him. He can go out there, have a bad series. He goes back to the sideline, sitting down. He's just looking at the scoreboard because no one is coming over with the pad and like, okay, Dak, this is what we need to do. On this previous play, you should have did this. This receiver was open. That guy was open. No one is coming over there to talk to him after a bad series, after he throws an interception. No one is going over and talking to him, trying to coach him back up, keep him in the game, keep his head in the game, keep him motivated. Not even saying, yo, Dak, it's all right, don't worry about it. We'll get him next go-around. We'll get him on the next series. Defense going to shut it down. Next series, I need you to get out there. I need you to be able to do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? There is nothing going on. Not a quarterback coach, not a head coach. The offensive coordinator, he's sitting in the damn booth, and he still don't know what the hell going on. He has the whole field to the view from way up top, up there. He can see how the defenses are shifting. If he needs Dak to call an audible, he can automatically call that play into Dak's headset and say, yo, Dak, you may want to change this play. If Dak doesn't notice it right away, he can always shoot the message down to Dak. Dak, you need to change the play. But Tony Romo last year was coaching Dak Prescott. Mark Sanchez was coaching Dak Prescott last year. You had none of the coaching staff going over there talking to these guys. And that goes with the guys that get penalties. Even when we had Doug Free, I used to call him the walking flag. He'd get like 10, 12 penalties in one damn game, and you wouldn't see Jason Garrett go over there and say crap to him. Let me be at work. I'm cooking. I mess up someone's food. I'm going to get yelled at. Why isn't this steak right? Why isn't this cooked properly? Anything. All right, I need you to do this. Constructive criticism. You have to be able to go to your players or be able to go to your player and talk to them and be able to keep their heads in the game. And he cannot do that. Jason Garrett is a shell of himself. Jerry Jones doesn't help it at all either, because as long as he's stringing him along, Jason, you do what I tell you to do. Like he's a damn puppet doll, or he's a ventriloquist or something. I'm going to tell you what to say. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you how to coach this team. I'm going to tell you who to start, who not to start, who to play, who not to play, anything. If anything, Jerry Jones might as well come down there and coach the damn team. You know what I'm saying? The way how it's ran, you're the GM, the president, but yet all of this stuff, and you're sitting there watching this, and yet you say you don't see nothing wrong. Are you kidding me? We watch the games on television, and we can clearly see that there's a problem. When they show the sidelines on television, and Dez Bryant is over there cussing and yelling and doing an OBJ, no one is going over there, hey, chill, man, chill, bro, calm down. We got this. You know what I mean? There's no leadership, period, on the team. From Jerry Jones on down to the damn water boy, there is no leadership on this team. Now, I've been a Cowboys fan pretty much all my life. I've seen winning and losing. I've seen the Super Bowls. Those are the good years. Winning those 3 Super Bowls and being in high school, and I got friends that are Denver Bronco fans, Green Bay fans, Deadskin fans because I grew up in D.C. I grew up in Prince George's County, Maryland. But being around just all of those Redskin fans and being in an NFC East environment, it was crazy. But at the same time, it's like experiencing, okay, Jimmy Johnson. Jerry Jones had the balls to fire Jimmy after you won 2 Super Bowls. You won 2 Super Bowls. Barry Switzer won that Super Bowl in spite of Jimmy Johnson because he inherited Jimmy Johnson's team. Had he would have built his own team, and we saw the aggression of the Dallas Cowboys after we won the Super Bowl in 95. From 96 to now, but not even to now, till Tony Romo happened to just fall into our lap. And it was like, oh yeah, now you guys have a franchise quarterback again. We went through the Cleveland Browns stages of being a football team, even though we weren't like losing badly. But we were pretty much like the Cleveland Browns. We weren't making the playoffs every year. We had quarterbacking issues. We couldn't find a quarterback. We couldn't find a running back. We even had Eddie George at one point at the back end of his career after the Tennessee, at the time the Houston Oilers or Tennessee Titans or whatever their franchise was at that time, actually pretty much ran him to death, and he was no more good, and he was just old and injured. And then we decided, oh yeah, we're going to get Eddie George. Everything's going to be great. No, you had Quincy Carter as a quarterback, Drew Henson, and all of these dudes, Vinny Testaverde, and you just trying all different types of crap, and it's not working. I got a damn, I don't know what my notepad is right now. Oh, there it is. Hold on just a second. Got a damn list. So I like to do research on the team, especially the history of the Cowboys. In certain aspects of it anyway. Especially when it comes to winning, losing, and okay. Starting quarterbacks from 2001. Quincy Carter, Chad Hutchinson, Vinny Testaverde, Drew Bledsoe, and then came Tony Romo. But I mean, you had all of these dudes. We had Anthony Wright playing games. We had Ryan Leaf playing games. Clint Stoner playing games. Some of these guys you probably never even heard of or don't even know who the hell they are. Brad Johnson even played some games for us during when Romo was around. Stephen McGee, John Kitna, Kyle Orton, Whedon. And the list goes on and on and on of quarterbacks. But at the same time, we were from 2000 till 2002, we were 5-11. 5-11. And we've had records of 6-10. This is when Bill Parcells came in. We were 10-6, 6-10, 9-7, 9-7. And Wade Phillips came in. We were 13-3, 9-7, 11-5. And then the year that we ended up firing Wade in the middle of the season, and Jason Garrett comes in with 5-3. We ended up finishing that season 6-10. And then from there on, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, 12-4, 4-12, 13-3, and whatever our record is going to be this year. So we've been pretty much mediocre for pretty much the 2000s. 3 playoff wins. We're 3-9 in the playoffs since our last Super Bowl. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. And I even did a video where I was talking about Stephen A. and his quote, accident waiting to happen. And I even did a video on talking about Stephen A. and saying that he's wrong for saying that we're accident waiting to happen. And that was post Tony Romo. This is a new era. We got Zeke, we got Dez, we got Dak, we got Cheeto and X-Man, and it's like, because it wasn't Tony Romo that was the accident that was waiting to happen. It's Jason Garrett. He is the cancer, the black cat, the Friday the 13th, step on a crack, break your mama's back, superstitious or superstition type of person that's just lingering and sucking the life out of our franchise. And Jerry Jones is just letting him do it like he's a flesh-eating tick. A blood-sucking tick. And it's crazy. You have Mark Holmes going off. You have Shango going off. You got Will, Dallas Cowboys fan, 1980. He's going off. You got my man Mike Marsh going off. South of Heaven, 88. He going off. You got my man LL, Cowboys Legend 27. He's going off. You know what I mean? Even Rochelle at Dallas Cowboys lady fan, 1984. She going off. You know what I'm saying? This season is a disappointment, and she's right. We came in with all these expectations, but we already knew Zeke was going to miss 6 games. That right there was the black cloud that set the storm up for us to be in the predicament that we are in now. Not only just the coaching, but the fact that we knew we lost our best player. Tyron Smith was in and out the lineup all year. Sean Lee was in and out the lineup all year. But when it comes down to injuries and players missing, there was no adjustments being made. We already knew Zeke was going to miss these games. All through training camp, we knew Zeke was going to miss these games. You had the entire preseason. You had all of training camp to figure this out. Even during the offseason, you already knew he was going to be gone. You should have figured this shit out when you found out about it in late February or whenever, because you guys knew he was going to be suspended. They were talking about this in the playoffs last year. So you guys already knew he was going to miss time. And you guys didn't prepare for it. Now look at us. Sitting there at the end of the season, trying to hang on to what little stitch of glory that we have. Praying and hoping. And all of the stars just align. The Lions lost to the Bengals, and all the teams that we need to lose, Atlanta lost. Everyone that we needed to lose, lost. And it was just like, wow, I can't believe it. We actually have an opportunity to get in the playoffs. All we have to do is win this game. And we know Philadelphia wasn't going to play their guys. We were in. We were freaking in. And look what they do. They take our heart out. Fatality. Flawless victory. Kill us. That's where Jason Garrett needs to go. And this is the start of all of us as Cowboy YouTubers, fans, anyone that's associated with the Dallas Cowboys that are fans, even people that work for the organization. If you see this video, please talk to Jerry Jones. Tell him I was saying, make sure y'all relay this message. Fire Jason Garrett. This is your boy Gravity for the Dallas Cowboys Locker Room Huddle, and this has been a public service announcement. Fuck the NFC East. And fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you don't like Dak Prescott and says it's his fault for us losing, fuck you too.